I wandered lonely as a cloud, also known as Daffodils, is a poem written by William Wordsworth. The poem is written as an appreciation of daffodils and contains 6 lines in each of the 4 stanzas. Wordsworth is best known for his poems that celebrate nature. The poem goes like this. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. The poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. William Wordsworth wrote this poem on a stormy day in spring while walking along with his sister Dorothy near Ullswater Lake in England. He imagined that the daffodils were dancing and invoking him to join and enjoy the breezy nature of the fields. In the first stanza, the writer finds himself as a lonely cloud floating over the valley. The author describes himself lonely because his brother John was dead, leaving him alone and sad. Then he encountered the yellow daffodils beside the lake. The flowers were swaying here and there due to the heavy breeze as if they were dancing happily. The second stanza is about how amazing the daffodils looked in the spring season. The author found those flowers like stars which shined and twinkled in the sky at night. They were nodding their heads while dancing. Then Wordsworth expressed that those beautiful flowers stood in a never ending line. He felt an illusion that he was watching 10,000 flowers at a glance. The third stanza is the continuation of how, along with the flowers, the water in the lake moved, as if they were competing with each other in the dance. But the flowers won, and the sparkling lake was defeated. Finding their playfulness, the poet couldn't stop himself from joining their company. The poet kept staring at both of them, wondering how his sad mood changed into a happy one. The daffodils and the dance of the lake brought him a wealth that he couldn't deny. The mesmerizing flowers gained a place in his heart that he couldn't understand but felt. The fourth or the last stanza is the narration of what pleasure the poet had gained after watching the daffodils dancing that day. Whenever the poet felt sad and alone, the picture of dancing daffodils came to his mind, and it was like he regained life's treasure. How valuable the solitude is! At the end, the poet's heart was satisfied in joining the daffodils' dance.